welcome to Disney Makes Coloring. If you're new here, my name is Megan and I'm so excited to be here with you today. So today is my Color Disney with Meg video where I pick a Disney movie each month, and that is the movie that I focus on for the month. I announced what movie already in my plans video, but I'm going to announce it again. So I'm going to put the pictures up. Let me know if they do not appear, please. I haven't heard anything about the last video. So I think it was editor's error. Oops. But here's the spinning wheel. I put every Disney movie in this wheel that I know has coloring pages in at least the Art Therapy Hatchet Hero books. In at least one book. And then once that movie is picked, I remove it so it takes it out so we won't have repeats. But for this month, I am very excited. But I was just finished prepping for this video. This movie is literally in almost every single Art Therapy Hatchet Hero book that I own. I don't have a count of exactly how many I own, but there is only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15 of my books that didn't have it in it. That's, well, you'll see. We have a lot of books next to me. If you weren't all set up, I would show it to you, but you're all set up. Anyway, so here is the movie that the spinning wheel chose. It chose, da-da-da-da. I don't know how to make it spin like people do and it shows. I've tried to figure it out, but I don't know how to do that on screen. But here it is. It chose Princess and the Frog. Yay! I do like Princess and the Frog. I wouldn't say it's one of my absolute favorites, but it is really cute. It is a cute story. To me, it's a little bit on the darker side. Of course, you know which ones aren't. But the whole voodoo thing and the Dr. Facilier, to me, it's really dark. But anyway, yeah. So if you've not ever heard of it, Princess and the Frog came out in 2009. It is about this lovely young girl named Tiana, who's grew up going with her mom to work. Her mom was a seamstress, and she grew up, her friend's name is Charlotte, and Charlotte had like a new princess dress made every day. And so they were over there, and her mom would read stories, and they would read the story, you know, The Princess and the Frog, about kissing frogs, and they grow up saying, ew, I never kiss a frog, ew. And then Charlotte always wanted to marry a prince. Tiana just wanted to own her own restaurant. Anyway, they grow up, and this prince comes to town, Prince Naveen, and Charlotte thinks she's meeting him, and she's going to marry him, but it's somebody dressed in disguise as Prince Naveen, because Dr. Facilier, I'm giving it away, sorry, turns Prince Naveen into a frog. And he's told the only way he can be turned back human is if he is kissed by a princess. So they have this big party to welcome Prince Naveen, and she dresses like a princess. So he thinks she's a princess, convinces her to kiss him. And guess what? She's not a princess. So she turns into a frog too. So then the whole rest of the movie is how they can become human again, and they meet friends along the way, and it's just really cute. Really, really cute. The only Dr. Facilier is really the only part I don't care for. It is set in New Orleans, in the bayou. So, yeah. It's really cute. But this is the Disney's Magical Movie Coloring, the Disney's 100 Magical Movie Coloring. Somebody asked me in my comments. I am going to be answering my comments where I got this. I got this on Amazon UK. If I can get a link, I will try to put a link to this book in the description box below. But I'm going to start with my Non-Hatchet Hero books, not non-art therapy books first. I have quite a lot. It's just ridiculous. All right. So first we have I have 2 of these Disney, what are they called? Thomas Kincaid coloring books. The first one is the Dreams collection. So I am going to zoom in just a hair. There we go. And it's the same picture in both books. So if you have the Dreams collection or the Disney Princess one, it's the same pictures. There might be a little bit difference. So there's the Snow White cover and the Beauty and the Beast cover, and then there's one coming out soon with Alice in Wonderland on the cover, and I cannot wait. I'm so excited. But the first one we have is this beautiful one. This is Tiana and Prince Naveen. You have them here as frogs and then here as human. And here is Charlotte's beautiful, lovely house. And they're having the party in the background. And this is Ray, the firefly, who is in love with Evangeline. So cute. Very, very cute. And then the next one we have is, this is Louie. Louie is the alligator, crocodile, whatever he is. And he wants to be in a band so bad and sing. But every time humans figure out he's a real alligator, they freak out and he can't. So it's a sad day, but he really, really wants to be human too, even though he really is an alligator. Then you have Mama Odie over here. She's kind of voodoo, but not dark. Like Dr. Facilia, he's dark voodoo. She's not as dark. And then she has a friend, the snake. I cannot remember the snake's name. If you know the snake's name, let me know in the comments below. But she is how they figure out how to be human again. So that is in the Dreams collection. And then this is the Disney Princess one. And again, like I said, I believe they're the exact same pictures. No, they're not. So Mama Odie is not in this one, and Dr. Facilier is not in this one. You just have Louie and then the paddle. Is it a paddle boat? Isn't that what it's called? It's the, what's the Tom, yeah. What's the ride called? Mark Twain ride at Disneyland. And then here is this one. And this one to me is exactly the same. So you've got them as humans, frogs, you've got Ray. So this is the exact same one. So that is the two that I have from the Thomas Kincaid version. This is my first Ultimate coloring book. This is from Australia. And unfortunately, that is the only place you can get this book. And it's a lot like the Small Dolls ones. But I guess I need to make you bigger again. Ooh, wrong way. There we go. So here we have Tiana, and this is Naveen as a frog, and Tiana as a little girl. And then the next one is Tiana dancing. Isn't she cute? So cute. These are the same pictures, I believe, that are in the Small Dolls book. A lot of the same. There are a few differences. This is the Disney's 100 Years of Coloring book. This one also is from Australia. And here, this one is actually not one of my favorite books. It's a lot of Zen doodly type stuff. But here she is with Naveen, and she's getting ready to kiss him. So funny. I forget. I'm going to take these off as I go. And then there's another one. And it is Tiana and Prince Naveen. They're as frogs. But I don't like see all the Zen doodly stuff all over their bodies. I don't like that. But, yeah. This one was gifted to me. I believe this one is from Europe. It was gifted to me. And this one's a stained glass coloring book. I'm nervous to color in it. I don't want to ruin it because I love it so much. But I'm going to turn this so you can see it. But there she is. Princess Tiana and Prince Naveen. This is the back side of it, obviously, because the front side has a little saying that says right there in, I think it's in French. But yes. Love this book. But I'm nervous to color in it. Then Disney's 100 Years of Wonder. This is on regular US Amazon. You can also get it at Walmart, or at least they did have it. This was gifted to me. And we have a few. Here we have Tiana. I love this. This would be a fun one to color. This page here, we have Tiana and Naveen down here dancing. So just little small bits of them. And then on this one here, you have Tiana right here. So that is the Disney's 100 Years. I'm going to leave that one. I'm going to take these ones off because I might color this other one. Of course, if I'm going to have time to color anything extra, it will be a miracle. This one was a gift to me. This one is also from Australia, and I don't believe you can get it anywhere else but Australia, but I'm not positive. I love this book though. This book goes through the princesses, so there's a whole section of the different princesses. This one has the quote, "My dream wouldn't be complete without you in it, Tiana." And then it has the year the movie came out. Look at that. She's beautiful. This artist, it's not like the Disney Tiana. This is the artist's version, and I love it. Here you have Tiana all dressed up in the party. And then here she is. She wants to be well, she works at a restaurant, but she wants to own her own restaurant. And she is a good, yummy cook, and she learns from her dad. Here she is dancing with Naveen. That's funny. And they have like little, like, do you see this frog here hanging? There's a frog hanging right there. I think that's funny. They're adding in a frog. And then there's this one. Very fun. So that is all my non-Hatchet Hero books. So now we're going to start with the Hatchet Hero books. And we're going to start with Art Deco. So we're going to zoom back, and here we go. So this is Art Deco by Art Therapy Hatchet Hero. This is called the Small Squares, or Petite Caresse. That's how you say it. And there's quite a few in here, actually. Well, if I could flip to the right one. So here is the first one. I have my piles. I have too many piles. So here we have the first one. I'm going to leave these in here. This one. Here she is in her beautiful party dress. Here she is getting ready to kiss Prince Naveen. And then here is the famous Louis. He's actually one of my favorite characters in the movie. I really like him and Ray. I really like them. The next one I have is Disney Portraits, which I'm going to be doing a full book color along out of this book, but it's not going to have to do with my movie because there's not every movie in this book. But we are going to be starting with page number 1, I believe. We're going to start with Mike Wazowski, unless you think we should start from the back. But there is one in here, and here you have Princess Tiana. And I have colored her already. Would you like to see it? Let's see. Let's find her. There she is. There she is. And I put glossy accents and stickles on her, so it made my page behind it very difficult to color. But yes. So that is my completed one. These next ones are the mini blocks. So these flip this way, but they are smaller. That's why they're called mini. As you know, I didn't zoom back out. So this one is one of my new books that I'm going to be doing a flip through for you. So you're getting a sneak peek. This is called 4 Seasons. And this one has one picture in it. And here you go. It is a Halloween one. It's Princess Tiana with a jack-o'-lantern, and then you've got Ray way up here. So that is 4 Seasons. We have Girl Power. I've had this one. This one is not new. And the first one here, we have Tiana, and she's dreaming about her restaurant. These ones are single-sided, so that is really nice. And then here is a wallpaper page with Tiana and Dr. Facilier. This movie also has great music. Here she is cooking. And then here is her and Naveen as frogs in a wallpapery page. I had this one saved, but from last month. Take that off. So that is Girl Power. The next one I have is Grand Classiques, the mini block. And here you have this cute one. I really do like that one. Of course, it does have flowers. You know me and flowers. And then this one I'm not a fan of. I don't really care for this one. But you've got this one here. And you'll see that in another book, because I saw that picture at least twice. This is the family mini block. So here you have Tiana and her mom and dad. Now her dad's only in the very beginning of the movie, and I think he passes away. And she's throughout. Oh, she's in the movie. Oh, look at it, ripped a little bit of the paper. Oops. And then here is her best friend Charlotte, who she grew up with, and this is her dad. And she calls him Big Daddy. I know he has a name, but he's Big Daddy. So there is that. And then the last mini block we have is portraits. And here you have Mama Odie and her little companion, the snake. I don't remember the snake's name. And here is Charlotte. She's a very happy person. So there we go. Now we're gonna do the grand squares, large squares. So the first ones I have are the hardbacks. So we're going to, I always go the wrong way. Go out a little bit. This one is The Most Beautiful Love Stories, and it's hardback, as you can hear. And we have, these are not single-sided. First one we have is here with Tiana and Naveen. And here we have Ray, and he's talking to his Evangeline, which is a star, or it's not a star, but he thinks that when fireflies die, they become stars in the sky. And that's where his Evangeline is, and that's all he wants to do is be with his Evangeline. Here you have Tiana's place. That's what she's going to call her restaurant. And here you have Naveen's parents here, and then her mom. Here Tiana is teaching Prince Naveen how to mince a mushroom. And then here you have a little picture of Ray. Very cute. Very, very cute book. Next one we have is another hardback, and this is the Grand Classiques. And here we have a little bit of everybody. So you have Tiana, and this is Tiana's mom. You got Charlotte, Dr. Facilier, Naveen, and her dad. You know who there's not any pictures of in any of these books is his little, the bad guy's, the little fat guy, the little guy, his companion guy. The one that pretends to be Prince Naveen. He's not in. Actually, no. He's not his companion. He works for Prince Naveen. I think he's like his I don't know. Yeah. He travels with him. Anyway. But here you got everybody again. You got Mama Odie this time, and Louie and Ray. And then the next one we have is this one here as a smaller picture. So that is Grand Classics, the hardback with the large square. These two are large squares also, but these are the Square Mysteries. This one is Princess and Fairies. You are going to see some results. These ones, unfortunately, are hard to find. I was only able to ever find the two that I have. I've never been able to get any others. But here you have Tiana as a waitress. And then here you have Tiana and Naveen. And then the other one I have is Buddies. And on Buddies you have Tiana and Charlotte. Because they are best pals. Very sweet. All right. Next one we have is Companions of Always. These are the large squares, so we're still on the large squares. We have Louie. And we have Ray. Not one of my best colorings, but it's alcohol marker and stickles and washi tape. And glossy accents on his eyes. Most of these grand squares or large squares are single-sided, so you know. But this one is Grand Classic. And here you have Tiana and Charlotte. This is when they are getting ready for the party. That's the only one in there. We have Princesses Through the Seasons. This is a newer one. I hauled this one last month, I believe. So here she is. She is skiing. And like I said, they are single-sided. That is not her. We have her here in her lovely outfit. It's very interesting. She must be on vacation because this looks like Notre Dame, you know, Hunchback from Notre Dame. Yeah. They're combining movies here. Oh, here she's baking a pie. I say an apple pie because there's pumpkins or a pumpkin pie. But it has the holes in it like an apple pie. And that's not it. And here she is. You'll see this one in another book too. Here she is playing in the leaves. So that is Princesses Through the Seasons. I'm going to have an avalanche. Now we have Let's Party. And we have this one here. And we have this one here. That's a good one. Like they're dancing in the clouds. All right. We have mandalas. And here is the mandala. There's one. I think there's a mandala for almost every movie in here. So you have them in human form and as frogs. And you got Mama Odie, Louie, Ray, Dr. Facilier. We have portraits. And I've colored this one. Again, this is just alcohol marker. And then there's lots of, I don't know what this is on her dress, but you can see it. Look at that. It's not stickles. I think it's the Spectrum Noir glitter brush pen. And then you got like Jelly Roll, not Jelly Roll, Sparkle Pop. I don't know. It's not my best. But, oh well. That was a long time ago. Who knows when I colored that. This one is Toys and Dolls. And we have this one here. And here they are, Charlotte and Tiana as kids. And Charlotte tortures this poor kitty. But yeah. We have love stories. There's quite a few in this one. So here we have this one. It's at Christmas time. They've got the, whatever that's called. What's that called? Yeah, that's normal. My brain's not working. Here is when she is little and she helps her dad make gumbo. And then they serve it to all the neighbors. This is when she's talking to Prince Naveen. It's when she first meets him. Here they are as frogs. And there's Ray. This is Inktense, or yeah. It's either Inktense or Neocolor 2s, and then alcohol markers. And here they are. They're falling in love as frogs. This is Around the World, or Tour du Monde. And you have this one. Again, alcohol marker. See? Alcohol marker. And I didn't have Ohuhus or Copics back then. These are where my Cali Arts, I think. And this paper is very thirsty, so it soaks up your alcohol markers. I don't recommend alcohol markers on the Disney paper. This one is new. You'll be seeing this one. This one is Families. And here is, I don't know if you remember, I tell you they make gumbo and then they go around and serve it to all their neighbors. So here they're serving their neighbors. And then the same one as in the last book, where she's helping make the gumbo. And then of course we have our small dolls, Petite Poupées. And we have two in here. So we have this one. So cute. And here's the one where she's dancing, but they have more of a big background. I'm going to leave my little stickies in that one. Now we're going to do grand blocks. So this is the size of a grand block. Let me make this bigger. There we go. So here you have the size of a grand block. Here is a mini. See the little size difference? Itty bitty. But they're the same. They flip this way, but they do fall apart. So I put them in these portfolios. So there will be a glare. I'm so sorry. I will do my... What happened here? I was going to say, that's not what I wanted to show you. All right, here we go. You have... Here, let's see if I can hold it. There we go. So you've got Charlotte and Big Daddy there. And this book is called Paintings. This is one of my favorites. I'm going to be doing, I had a request for another video. I'm excited to try it out. This is Disney's Silhouettes. Again, we're still in the grand box. So here, I've done this one. Here is Tiana. And this is all glitter gel pen. I used the Ain Art ones. And then we have Prince Naveen as a frog. I think it's Naveen. If it's not Naveen, it's her as a frog, but I think it's him. And then you got Louie in the background. And Ray. Here's Ray. We have the Disney's ABC book. And we have Tiana. Beautiful Tiana. There she is. And that's the colors of her dress. If you look her up, that is the colors of her dress. So I am going to be challenging myself because I am not used to coloring darker skin. So it's going to be interesting. Very, very interesting. Hopefully I can find it. I'm going to look. There's people out there that have like skin tones. I'll have to look that up. So here we have Louie here, and he is helping them go down the river in the bayou. Because there's other alligators that want to eat them. Here is when she first turns into a frog. She's like, no, I'm a frog. He's like, whoops, look at his face. Oopsie. And then here is Dr. Facilier with his little demon things that, yeah. I like things all bright and cheery, so I'm just not one that likes all the dark and scary stuff. That's just me. Here you have Tiana as a frog. She's saying hello. Her long legs. And then we have this one here. Trying to get it without the glare. So you got Ray, and you got Louie, and you've got Tiana and Naveen are dancing. They're starting to fall in love. I'm not even telling you the names of these books, am I? That was Fairy Forest. The one before that was Grand Classics. Sorry. This one is Parties. And here you go. You have the New Orleans style party. So you've got Charlotte and Naveen and Tiana and Louie. And they are dancing in New Orleans style, partying. Like I said, every book had a picture in it. This one has 2 books in it. The first book is Magic Voyages, or Voyages Magiques. And the first one we have, now I could be totally wrong, but I'm pretty sure that this is a boat in Princess and the Frog, but I could be wrong. Could be totally wrong. And then the next book in here I have is We Come Home from Work. So we have a couple in this one. So here you have her mom. And like I said, she's a seamstress. And she's making somebody's dress. Here you have Tiana. She's a waitress. So she is, that's the cook working in the restaurant. And then we have this one, which I've already colored. And here is her restaurant and what she's going to serve in her restaurant. And there is music every evening. Is that how you spell gumbo? Gumbo. That's those. Next one we have is Summer of Love. And here's the first one. I do like this page. And it says Summer of Love. We've seen this page, but not with this background. So it's a different version of that page. Here you have Ray looking at his star, his Evangeline. And here you've got two of them dancing. There's a lot of them dancing. There's a lot of pages with them dancing. But he's way into music. That's all he wants to do is play music. He doesn't want to be responsible. So he does learn a lesson being turned into a frog. And this one is wildlife. And you have here, remember I said there was other alligator crocodiles that were out to get him. And Louis saves the day. We have summertime. We have one in here. And we have this one. As you can see, he's being lazy and she's doing all the work. And that is normal. So he needs to learn how to be responsible and grow up. Then we have portraits 2. This is portraits 2. So this is the one that's not the same as this one. This is the second version of number 2. So there's different pictures in here. So first one we have Naveen. Here. And it's not funny, both of them. The other one was with Medusa. Where'd it go? So, Rescuers, Medusa, and then you got Naveen. And then here you have Ray and Penny from Rescuers. Funny how they're in the same. That is Portraits 2. And now this is Portraits number 1. And it's the same exact one as this one. So the same pages in here are in here. So you've got the small version and the big version. So you've got Mama Odie. And then you've got Charlotte. We have the Family Tomb 2. I don't know if there's the family, the first one. I don't have that one. And I don't know if you can get it. Sometimes these books don't go away and they never come back. So here is Tiana and Charlotte. And here you have Charlotte and Big Daddy. Next one we have is Robes and Costumes. So here's this one. And then she's skiing again. And here she is in her masquerade outfit. Or she's gonna, what's the party? What's it called? Mardi Gras? Mardi Gras? Mardi Gras. And here's her flapper dress. See, that was that boat, and it had the little boats. I think I was right. I think that was the boat. Big Joe's. Whew, sorry, that was loud. We have Magic. I was like, this one is really skinny. This one has 45, and most of them have 60. Interesting. So we have this one here. When they first meet, he scares her because he's a talking frog. I mean, I would be scared too. And then I love this. They're in like a dome thing. And he learned to mince an apple. She's all proud. We have Graffiti. So we have Facilier. Here we go. Dr. Facilier. And then we have Louis. Love it. This is the last grand block, not the last book, the last grand block. So this is spring. To me, that's like print. Yeah, it's spring. I looked it up. So here you have Tiana and Louie. No Ray in this one. And then you have just Tiana by herself. All right, the next few are color by numbers. The next lot are color by numbers. So there will be, I'm not showing all the spoilers, just the ones where there is Princess and the Frog pages. So the first one I have, this is Non-Hatchet Hero. This one is Thunder Bay Press. This is the Villains color by number. And you have Dr. Facilier in here a few times. He's not on this first page, but he's here. And then he's here. And he is on this side. Where'd he go? Right there. So that one is Villains. We have Le Grand Classiques Special Portraits. And there is one in here. And it is Naveen. So you've got that one. We have Girl Power. And we have a few in Girl Power. So here you have Tiana as a waitress. You have Mama Odie. And you have Charlotte and then Tiana and her parents. That's Girl Power. Whoa. Whoa. We have Hiver. I didn't think it would be in this one, but it is. There is one in here. And we have it right here. She is, look, the snow is on her tongue. I don't know if you can see that. I'll show you up close. She's catching the snow on her tongue. Isn't that cute? That was cute. So that's Hiver. Here we have Best of Babies. And the first one we have, I don't know why we have it marked. It's not one. Sorry. So here we go. You have, here she is as a cute little girl. And then we have her with her parents here. And here is Charlotte and the poor kitty that she tortures. We have Vitro. And here is Vitro. We have Tiana and Naveen. We have Love Stories. We have quite a few in here, actually. The first one we have is here. We have Charlotte and Tiana. Then we have, this is that one, we saw this picture already before. So we've got Naveen and Tiana, Tiana's mom, and Naveen's parents. Then we have here her and her family. And we have this one here. They're giving a smoochy smooch. If you know what movie that's from, let me know. Here's a smoochy smooch. This is Trump Leo. Yeah, this is the mystery coloriage. This is one where it's one picture, but then when you color it in, it's something else. So here you have Tiana. And that's a good version of her right there. We have princesses. And of course we have quite a few. So here we have Halloween Tiana. Then we have this one. And we have this one. Dreaming about her restaurant. Dreaming about her restaurant. she is. And here she is. There's lots in this one. That's princesses. We have seasons. In seasons, we have, here she is in the leaves. And here she is getting ready to go snow skiing. And then we have Louie. Good old Louie. We have best of heroines, or best the females heroes. We've got this one. And this one. And this one. This is the only book I know that has Wish in it. And this one. Which we just saw that one in another book. But this is best of, so it's going to have different pictures from different ones. Here we have Witches, Wizards, and Magicians. And here you have Facilier right here and Mama Odie. So there she is. You have Facilier here. And you have Facilier there. We have, this is a new one. So exciting. We have Ray. Good old Ray. And I translated it. It's small beasts. That's what it translated to. We have family. This is a newer one, but I've had it for a bit. So here's her and her mom. We have her and her mom. And now we have her and her dad. Family. We have the best of Le Grand Classiques. And we have this one, which I think is very dark. I would lighten that up. This guy's so scary right here. I don't like that guy. Nope, nope, nope. Now we're going to go in order from 1 to 11. So starting with number 1, we have this one. And we have this one. So that's number 1. Number 2, we have this one here. And we have, not that one, right here. I was pointing to TikTok. That's Peter Pan. But we have Naveen. Number 3. We have quite a few in number 3. So we've got Dr. Facilier. We have Charlotte. We have Naveen. So if this is one of your favorite movies, this one has a lot. This Ray. So what number is this? Number 3. So if this is your favorite movie, this one probably has the most. And Louie. That's number 3. Number 4. We have 1 in number 4. And right here. You like the lipstick on him? It's funny. Number 5. We have this one right here. Number 6. Remember, it's in every book. I'm telling you, every book. We have Charlotte and we have Louis. Now, I like this because they're nice and bright and colorful. We have number 7. We have number 7. We have Dr. Facilier. Number 7, so you guys know, to me is the darkest. The darkest of them. So they need to be lightened. And then you have this one, which we have seen in a previous book. Lots of books. I mean, basically, it's like the same pictures over and over and over again. Number 8. You've got Naveen here playing his ukulele. And then we have Tiana. And we have Louis and Naveen. And we have Tiana and her dad. And Charlotte. Look at, this one's dark too. So 8 is pretty dark too. 7 and 8 are darker. Then we've got number 9. Number 9. You have Tiana and Naveen getting married. And we have Tiana. Guess what? There's not one in number 10. Ah, shocker. But in number 11, no worries, we're back. We have some. And why do we have this one marked? Megan. Right here. We got Louis. Right there. That is what we have for number 11. So that is it for the color by numbers. Now the rest are all hardbacks. So the first one we have is Nature with Sleeping Beauty on the front. And this is a double page spread. So you have Louis here. You can't hardly see them. They're right here. There's the two, Naveen and Tiana. And then I don't see Ray. He's hiding. If he's there, he's hiding. Here she is. Remember I said we were going to see that picture again? Her playing in the leaves. And there she be. And then, last but not least, we have Ray. He's saving a bug. Or doing, yeah. He's so cute. Look, he's laughing. He's smiling. Can you see that? Isn't that cute? So that is Nature. Next one we have is Let's Fly. I didn't think they'd be in this one. I mean, flying, but there they are, flying in the balloons. I colored that one, so now I have another opportunity to color it and do a better job. Yeah. I've come a long way. Ooh, sorry, in my coloring. This is probably my least favorite art therapy book that I have, and this is the Disney Princess one. This is old. 2015. So it's almost 10 years old. Almost. So you got this one. This is that one page that we saw earlier. Here you have the silhouette of her in Charlotte's house. And there's little rays all over the place. And then here is 2 wallpaper pages. But the majority of this book is wallpaper pages, so you know. Almost all of the book. And yeah, I'd rather color a bunch of different things than a bunch of the same thing. We have Eternal Stories. These are all, like I said, hardback. You have this one. You have this one, which we've seen in many, many books already. And then we have this one, which we've seen. Yes. Repeat, repeat. Okay, now the giant books. The giant books that barely fit on the screen. I don't think I can go. Oh, I can. Ha 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 ha. You can see all my mess. You can see my mouse. This is the gallery of portraits. And we have this one here. She is ready to work on her new restaurant. She is ready. She got her hammer. She's gonna make it beautiful. And then we have Dr. Facilier with his evil necklace. Yes, yep, yes. So that is the gallery of portraits. Next we have Vitro Tomb 1. And we have quite a few. So we have Mama Odie here. And then all the characters around her. We have two Tianas. It's the same picture. So I guess this one you just, yeah, I don't know. I guess you could color, like use your pens that color on black. I don't know. Like your moonlights. I don't know. I don't know how I'd color that. Because if you color in the lines, then you're not gonna see her. Well, you know what you would do with this one. I mean, obviously I know what I'd do with that one, but what I'd do with this one. And then here it is again. In the small version. So that's Tomb 1. And then we have Tomb 2. This is the last book. You guys, this is the last one. You're probably like, yay. So here we got Louie here, and then them as frogs. We have her parents. Mommy and Daddy. And then we have the same one, the small version. Thumbnail. I think these are thumbnails, is that what they're called? But they're not, though, because I think you can cut them out. I think they're like notes. Let me look. Yeah. See, they're lined on the back. So you can make little note cards. I would never cut in my books, but so you know. But yeah. So there you go. I'm gonna leave this here so you can look at it. Tinkerbell, she's so cute. So that is it for, I know that was a lot. It was a lot. I want you to see what I do. I'm gonna show you this. If you made it through this video, you deserve to see this. So my goal is to have a spreadsheet for you all. As I'm going through each movie, I'm writing down, so here's all the characters. You've got Tiana as a frog, Naveen as a frog, Charlotte, Ray, Louie, Dr. Facilier, Mama Odie, Big Daddy, Tiana's parents, and then I ran out of room for Tiana, so this are some of those continued, and I write down what books the characters are in. So say somebody's doing a scavenger hunt and they are telling you to color a Tiana, you can go to my spreadsheet and say, oh, Tiana's in, well, like every book, basically. I mean, you've got up to here. So she's all of this and all of this. Plus, here she is, this little bit as a frog. So, yeah. So I spend a lot of time when I'm prepping these for you all. Yeah. And it's fun. Then I know where to find them all too. And maybe it'll give you an idea on what books you might want to get in the future. I'm so sorry. It's been a day. Oh, I know, we need to do a color along so you can have story time with Megan. So I was telling you, I had somebody bring up an idea for another video. And I'm going to ask your guys' opinion because I think it's a great idea. I'm going to do it regardless, but let me know what you guys think. So I did that my top 10 favorite Disney books video recently. And what she said was to take that and take it even further and do top 5 in all the different collections. So like my top 5 favorite Disney Color by Numbers, my top 5 favorite Disney large squares, my top 5 favorite grand blocks. Now some of them will be my top 1 or 3 because like the mini blocks, I don't have as many. And the small squares, I believe I only have 3 of those books. So if I did my top 5, I only have 3, there'd be a problem. And then I would take my hardbacks all in one category. So there's different sizes in that, but that would be in one category. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. I think it's a great idea. It's going to take some research though. So it might be next month because I want to go through it and I want to give you my full opinion on why these top 5 are my favorites. And yeah, I'll just give you a hint. I'm going to be looking for variety and maybe like originals, because a lot of these books have the same pictures in them over and over and over again. But there are some that are different, and yeah, that's what I am going to be looking for. Like these 2 Vitro books are different. I like them. I do. Hint, hint. I like these 2. These 2 right here. These are great books. If you don't have these in your collection, and if you can, I highly recommend them. They're on LIreka, or they were. I haven't looked recently, but I have a coupon code for LIreka if it is your very first time purchasing. So I will have the website and my code in the description box below, and you get 10% off your very first purchase if you use my code. So yeah, and it's free shipping. At least it is in the United States. Though I read something that said in order to get free shipping, you need to spend at least $20. So I don't know if it's changing. So if you haven't got on LIreka and you only plan on buying 1 book, you might want to go check that out. But because I could have just misread it, or it could have been for another country. I don't know. Because I know in Australia you have to spend a certain amount of money before you get free shipping. So, yeah. Anyway. Well, thank you for being here and watching this with me and sticking through. Sorry it was so long. I know me and my long videos, they're always so long. But I hear a lot of you like the long videos, especially when I'm chatty. Yeah, I can be chatty. I'm by myself most of the time. So when I get a chance to talk, I get chatty. Anyway, I'm not gonna go there. But yeah, if you're new and you made it through, thank you so very much. I'd love to have you join us. So make sure to hit that subscribe button. Make sure you guys hit the thumbs up button. It really does help my channel. Comment down below. I love getting comments. Let me know if you guys are planning on coloring a Princess and the Frog page with me. Our next Princess and the Frog video will be I will be doing some trivia and coloring a page with you. I know there's a lot of pages to remember, but if there's a specific page that you saw that you'd like to see me color, let me know in the comments below. But yeah, I love making these videos and talking to all of you, and I look forward to talking to you all real soon.